So, you have big dreams. You want success. You envision living the life you've always imagined, but there's just one problem. You keep procrastinating. You know exactly what needs to be done, yet you don't do it. This leads to guilt because deep down, you know you're capable of so much more. Over time, this guilt builds up. Days turn into weeks, weeks into months, until eventually you just accept it as your reality. Then, a new year arrives, and with it, the same goals you set last year. At first, you start strong, fueled by motivation and a little bit of overconfidence. But before long, procrastination sneaks back in, like that one relative who always shows up uninvited. Before you realize it, you've fallen into the same cycle, labeling yourself as lazy. Most advice on the internet tells you to delete social media, remove distractions, or use productivity hacks. While these might help temporarily, they don't solve the real issue, the root cause of procrastination, which can be summed up in one word: inertia. In physics, inertia means that objects at rest tend to stay at rest, while objects in motion tend to stay in motion, unless acted upon by an external force. This same principle applies to your daily tasks. Getting started is always the hardest part. The problem? We make that first step feel so overwhelming that we avoid it entirely, choosing instead to distract ourselves with mindless activities that give us quick dopamine hits. There are two simple yet powerful techniques to break free from procrastination. First, reduce the stakes. Instead of setting huge, intimidating goals, lower the barrier to entry. For example, telling yourself, "I need to write a 5,000-word essay" feels overwhelming. The mental resistance is too strong. But if you shift your mindset and say, "I'm just going to write 50 words," suddenly the task feels manageable. Once you start, you'll often find yourself continuing beyond that small goal, because objects in motion stay in motion. Second, the 2-minute rule. If you don't feel like doing something, commit to just 2 minutes of effort. For example, if you don't feel like cleaning your room, put on a song and clean until the music stops. If you don't feel like working out, do jumping jacks for 2 minutes. Most of the time, you'll continue beyond the 2-minute mark because once momentum kicks in, it's easier to keep going than to stop. It's like pushing a ball uphill. It takes effort at first, but once you pass the initial resistance, everything gets easier. That's why your first step should be small and simple. Reduce the stakes, start with just 2 minutes, and let momentum carry you forward. You can apply these methods to any area of life, whether it's fitness, career, relationships, or personal growth. As Martin Luther King Jr. once said, "You don't have to see the whole staircase, just take the first step." If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, Stimulating Minds. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on future content designed to help you stay motivated and take action. Now, stop procrastinating and start with just 2 minutes. Your future self will thank you.